And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to racing out here at Moonee Valley. This is race number 6 coming up on the program. And it's pretty well each way odds the field of 12 running, and the candidates about to move into the starting gates. Punters taking a bit of a battering out here at the Valley. A couple of short price favourites have been beaten. There are the tote odds for race 6 as they move in. 325 Aqualone, 4 Regal Lord 330, 250 for number 5 Martech, and a Star Pyramid $2.60 and 325 for number 7 Warlike. As they come into the stalls, 475 for number 8, and that is Vera's Boy. Now they're moving in well, coming into line. Field of 12 running. Aqualone, winner of the Moya Stakes, 3 starts ago here at Weight for Age. Ideal conditions out here at Moonee Valley. As they move up now, Star Pyramid, a good winner at Ballarat last start, Ballarat Cup Day over the 1,000-metre course with 55 kilos. Now they've gone in, with the exception of Ripper's Dream, about a 94-to-1 chance on the tote. Ripper's Dream about to return to the back of the gates and go in. The 5th race going to Golden Treece, who beat the favourite and sub Water Show, and Carb 3rd for 347, the TAB numbers there. Now Ripper's Dream goes around the back of the gates and goes in. And they're all set, ready to go. Each way odds the field, 12 running, the light is on. Starter's got them. They're ready now. Kiwi Slave will get back. Martech the 1 gate. All set. Oh, there's one rearing there. Might be Warlike. Stool 3 settles now. Still the light on. Racing, broke at a beautiful line too. Martech on the inside away quickly. The toppy Kiwi Slave dropped to the back of the field. Star Pyramid out running, and Warlike showing speed with Aqualone driving up to the lead with Camdana Quest and West Mayo in that leading division. Aqualone had to ease out of the lead when they settled into stride. It's Star Pyramid on the outside of Martech, Vera's Boy around the outside, and a great race for the lead. They're followed further back in the field by West Mayo. Back behind them Aqualone, Camdana Quest to the outside now of Regal Lord, then further back Latin Flip, and a gap the field to Ripper's Dream, 5 then to Rather Risque and Kiwi Slave. They race to the 600-metre mark. Star Pyramid in front of Vera's Boy over on the inside. Warlike is 3rd. Aqualone around the outside of West Mayo. Further back then Martech, hemmed in on the rail and hard ridden. Camdana Quest pulled to the outside of Regal Lord from Latin Flip, then Ripper's Dream at the 400 from Kiwi Slave, and last of all Rather Risque. It's a great go on the turn, 350 out. Vera's Boy put its head in front. Aqualone, West Mayo pulled to the outside, and Regal Lord getting a run through. Is coming home well. He's barging through now. Vera's Boy took the lead, 150 to go. West Mayo got to him. Regal Lord was flattened out of the race. West Mayo put his head in front of Vera's Boy and Aqualone, and then to the run to the line, West Mayo's going to win. West Mayo by a length of Vera's Boy, 2 lengths 3rd Aqualone. Kiwi Slave rattled home. Then Ripper's Dream, further back Camdana Quest. Then came a Latin Flip, followed by Warlike, Star Pyramid. Regal Lord was on the ground with about 150 to go. He was flattened from Rather Risque, and Martech a shocker back at the rear. Number 3 is the winner, West Mayo, ridden by R. Jury. Number 3, West Mayo, R. Jury, raced up to Vera's Boy. Regal Lord went with him, but he got poleaxed out of the race, Regal Lord, at that point. And the Jury dashed past Vera's Boy on West Mayo. Aqualone got to 3rd, but it's West Mayo going home to win about a length and a half over Vera's Boy, and Aqualone will be 3rd. From the fast finishing Ripper's Dream, and from a mile back Kiwi Slave. Number 3 is the winner, West Mayo, ridden by R. Jury. Number 8 is 2nd, Vera's Boy, Almond. And 3rd placing in the event, the judges call for the photo. Aqualone, no doubt, number 2 will get 3rd. 3, 8 and 2 will be the placings. It's 3, 8 and a photo. And the winner on the totalisator to pay $6.75 and $1.95. The should pay dividend for West Mayo. Vera's Boy should pay dividend of $1.55, and Aqualone should pay after the photo for 3rd will pay $1. Well, Regal Lord was going to be right in the finish until he got knocked out of it by West Mayo, who was coming across, and he was just the ham and the sandwich, Regal Lord, between Vera's Boy and West Mayo at that point. Pretty rough approaching the turn, and again halfway up the straight. Martech hemmed in on the fence, didn't like it there, and he didn't fire. Star Pyramid showed good pace. Vera's Boy flew along in the lead. Warlike was hunting up along the rail, and it was a helter-skelter affair. Number 2 has got 3rd after the photo, number 2, and that is Aqualone. And it's West Mayo first. Bobby Jury prepared by J.R. Allen. Bob's last winner was last year at Sandown on a wet track on Royal Campbell. And today Bob's landed the money aboard West Mayo, who's always been rather partial to Moonee Valley, this horse, West Mayo, and he's got home today for the new trainer J.R. Allen. Number 8, Vera's Boy, second, and a very cheeky race. And number 2, Aqualone, has run officially third. Fourth in Ripper's Dream, and fifth in is a Kiwi Slave. West Mayo first, second Vera's Boy, and Aqualone third. Aqualone had to race a little wide, and under the circumstances he's done a pretty good job in the 6th event. And there's the winner returning to scale now, West Mayo. Veteran rider Bobby Jury aboard. Large syndicate of owners there, and good luck to them too.
There's a feeling this country's really alive. There's a feeling we're hitting overdrive. And there's a beer that captures all its pride. It's a Foster's. Foster's is a feeling Australia has today. No beer does it in the Foster's way. It's a feeling Australia has today. It's a Foster's. Foster's is the feeling that the whole world knows. You can feel it everywhere you go. It's a feeling that we love to show. It's a Foster's. Foster's Lager. It's got the flavor that's taking it all around the world.
Well, their runners return after the previous race, the High Cam Corolla Handicap. Press there, talking to connections in the winner's circle there. You can see a large contingent of people down there in the first placing stall, and win to West Mayo. Trainer there, J.R. Allen. They're talking with the racing riders here in Melbourne about the performance of West Mayo, and I think that's the first run that J.R. Allen has given the horse. He was formerly trained by Ernie Hewitt up at Rockbank. He's been a good galloper, winning $98,500 before today, and today he's really fired in the blinkers and was just a bit too good. Now let's have a look at the opening tote call now for race number 7, the next event here at the Valley. It's coming up in a moment. That winner was showing actually $6.75. Now, here we go. The second Toyota Handicap, let's have a look at the odds. We've got Blazing Effigy number 1 at $2.60, $1.05. Number 2, the Speaker at $1.85 and 75. 3 Stock Avian, $2.80 and 90. Number 4, Well Concealed, $4.40 and 150. 5 Sovereign Dagger, $3.45, 130. Number 6, Emerald Vein, $11.25, 260. Number 7, Photosphere, $7.15 and 215. Number 8, Wagal, $9.05, 225. 9 Sir Gregory at $42.75 and 780. Number 10, Exact, $8.40 and $2. 11 is Vain Valentino, showing $34.10, $6.75, and number 12, Kintobi, at $18.10 and $3.35. The total act is the Speaker. He's got good pace. He was unlucky at Mornington last start, and he shows $1.85. It's Toyota Day today here at Moonee Valley. We'll be back with this next event, race 7, which is scheduled for 3:40. But of course, there's great action back there at Kooyong. We're about to go back and join our commentators back at Kooyong. We'll return here to Moonee Valley with race number 7, scheduled for 3:40.
The richest greyhound race in the Southern Hemisphere was also decided tonight. Sydney Dingan streeted the opposition to take out the $78,000 Melbourne Cup by 2 lengths. Ned Bryant not only trained the winner, but also the second place getter, Shining Chariot. Wanton Chief finished 3rd. The winner got $30,000 for a mere 30.44 seconds of sprinting around Sandown Park.
Near the turn, it's Sydney Dingan, 2 lengths out in front. Shining Chariot running on. It's all Sydney Dingan. Sydney Dingan wins the Melbourne Cup.
And another good day for the tennis tomorrow with any early drizzle.
One of the world's great brewers.
And at $2.45, Sovereign Dagger is the favourite here. D. Gauci riding as we wait on Sir Gregory to come into line. And they're moving in well here for race number 7. The Speaker quite easy in the market, only 205 on the tape, but has got out to good each way odds. The Speaker, a field of 12 running for race 7. Approximate journey of 1,000 metres. It's about 30 metres short of the 1,000 here with the rail out and the gates brought forward. So it does help the faint-hearted. Now they're ready to run. There's the light. Set to go. Race 7 at Moonee Valley. They're racing. Away they go, over on the inside, well concealed, jumped away fairly well. Photosphere Slater begin with exact, and back second last is Emerald Vein. The Speaker came out running on the outside and landed in front by nearly a length to Blazing Effigy. 2 lengths further back, Stock Avian, followed by Sovereign Dagger. Out 3 deep the outside, then Sir Gregory, a length and a half. Wagal over on the inside, Kentobi. 3 lengths then to Well Concealed, getting right back from Photosphere, Vein, Valentino, and 4 to Emerald Vein, and exact last of all. The Speaker's on the rail at the 450 by 3/4, Blazing Effigy, a length further back, Sovereign Dagger, then Stock Avian, 2 lengths further back, Wagal, Sir Gregory, and 4 lengths Kentobi, and a gap in the field to Well Concealed. The Speaker does it well on the turn though. He got away a length and a half to Blazing Effigy, then Sovereign Dagger, and a gap to Stock Avian. In the straight inside the 200-metre mark, the lead of the Speaker, about a length in front now on the outside. Blazing Effigy coming after him, the Speaker the leader. Blazing Effigy trying hard, Blazing Effigy and the Speaker coming to the line together. Blazing Effigy did better, got up to win a half head to the Speaker, 3/4 third Sovereign Dagger, then Wagal, Stock Avian, a gap in the field further back to Well Concealed. From a mile back was Exact, and they're followed by Photosphere. Close up in the centre then Sir Gregory, a gap Kentobi, Vein, Valentino, and Emerald Vein, the last one in.
There's a feeling this country's really...
Now waiting on the winning number to come into the frame, and it's about to go up. There it is now as we look at the freeze frame. Blazing Effigy number 1, getting up to win it about a head on the post. And only about a neck at the very most behind the winner, as you can see there, is Sovereign Dagger. And the print shows that Blazing Effigy has got up to win on the line officially by about a head, you'll find, over the Speaker, and Sovereign Dagger in third placing. A good run by the winner too, ridden by Len Morn. And the winner was showing about $2.20 on the total Isaiah. The Speaker landed in front, he's very fast, and he kicked when they came around the home turn, but just couldn't get a big enough break in the run to the post. So the placings in the frame are 1, 2 and 5. 1, 2, 5 will return with dividends. They'll be flashed to you from Kooyong. But we're returning now to our commentators at the Ford Australian Open, back to Kooyong here in Victoria, and we're back with Moonee Valley race number 8, and that's scheduled for 4:15. Thanks, mate.
40-15. Quiet, please. Thank you.
Testament set.
And the line is good. Follow the light, getting a bit fractious. There's the light. They're ready to go. Line's good, they're racing now. Stevens mate on the inside, missed it about 3/4 of a length. Gouchy not anxious to be handy, and away quickly Bounty Hustler with Follow the Light. Woking began fast and Twig right around the outside, showing great speed. Will be up near the lead when they settle down. Further back, Pochinella trying to work over on the outside of Kentish Jamaica in Dance Boy, Gothic Steeple. Further back is Ivan's Pride, and last of all is Stevens mate. At the turn at the 1300, Bounty Hustler joined by Twig. 2 lengths to Follow the Light. Woking fourth the outside, 2 to Kentish and Pochinella. 3 Jamaica in, a half Dance Boy. 2 lengths Gothic Steeple, a half Ivan's Pride, and 2 to Stevens Meat. Along the back of the track, about 1,100 metres to go. Bounty Hustler ahead in front of Twig. They're 2 lengths to Woking on the outside of Follow the Light. 2 to Kentish and Pochinella the outside of it. 3 lengths for the back, Dance Boy. Jamaica in the rail, about 3 to Gothic Steeple, Ivan's Pride, and Stevens Mate pulled to the outside. At the 850, and Twig on the outside put his head in front with Woking the challenger on the outside of him. Bounty Hustler under pressure back on the rail. They're a length to Follow the Light. Further back in the field then came Pochinella going up on the outside to put Follow the Light into a pocket. They're 2 lengths in front of Stevens Mate, making ground from Kentish, and then Dance Boy, Jamaica in Gothic Steeple. As they run to the 350 now, it's Twig on the inside and Woking. Pochinella races up to make a line of 3 from Stevens Mate. Follow the Light, the top weight, can't get out, but he's being ridden along. Still trying to get luck though on the home turn. It's Woking, Twig. Pochinella grabs them on the outside to put his head in front. Then Stevens Mate, Follow the Light, can't get out. Pochinella tried to get clear at the 200 metre mark. Stevens Mate, and now Follow the Light is bullocking out. out. It might be too late. It's Poachinella in front with 100 metres to go. On the outside, Stevens Mate, Follow the Light. Poachinella hanging on now, and Poachinella got the money. Landed the money, a neck to Follow the Light. Unlucky, ahead away third, Stevens Mate. Woking fourth from Jamaica in, who ran on. Then further back was Twig. Then Gothic Steeple, Dance Boy, a Gap Kentish. Further back, Bounty Hustler, and Ivan's Pride, the last one in. Second, number 1, and the third will be number 9, Stevens Mate. After the 8th event, Poachinella scoring about a neck and racing up to make that line of 3 with Twig and Woking when they turned for home. And he was just able to hold Follow the Light into a pocket long enough to get the money. Now, the should pay tote dividends are coming up. The winner's about $2.60 and 95, Follow the Light about 80, and Stevens Mate to pay approximately $1.20. The winner, Poachinella, showing a great liking for this track here at Moonee Valley. He's been a very consistent horse. He's prepared by Wayne Walters up at Seymour. That's him, the chestnut with the white face there, coming back in the yellow with the orange and brown diamond sleeves and the lion cap. Gavin Eads took the 1.5 kilo claim to bring this fellow Poachinella in with 55 kilos. He had 2 kilo advantage over Follow the Light. They had met back in March on a couple of occasions, and Poachinella did have a weight advantage today. Eads riding hard with about 80 metres to go. Follow the Light comes away from behind him in the gold cap and the green jacket. And that's Stevens Mate in the white feet, the 4 white feet on the outside. But Poachinella just had that advantage to be a neck in front. Follow the Light was starting to come after him, but he's gone down about a neck and ahead to third, Stevens Mate on the outside. Poachinella's a 6-year-old by Poacher's Moon, a stallion from Tasmania, and he's had 32 starts now for 9 wins. His stake earnings will now go up over the $95,000 mark. Been a very consistent horse, and he lands the money with clever tactics supplied by Gavin Eads to land the prize. Follow the Light held up at a crucial point coming around the home turn. And a third placing, and not far from them, Stevens Mate, who does most of his racing in the country. Gauchi took the ride today, and he made a run after being last of the 1100 to go right around the field, and just weakened on his run to be beaten about a neck and a head. The winner returning there, the placings, 2, 1 and 9, Poachinella. Follow the Light, and Stevens Mate, 2, 1 and 9. Rather a sensation out there at Kooyong as we return now and hear more about the men's doubles there at the Ford Australian Open.
Because there's so much strain has been over the last 10 years, and to try to keep at it for another 10 years playing golf, I don't know. I think I'd just like to enjoy it and just do it recreationally.
You must admit it would be a nice target to be the first person to win the US Open Tennis Championships and the US Open Women's Golf Championships.
$5, 2 Plush Princess, $1.75 and 65. Number 3 Coral Coast, $7.30 and $1.90. Number 4, Bev Rose at $4.35, $1.30. Number 5, Digger's Lass, $7 and $1.65. 6, Astolfina, $9.55, $2.35. Number 7, Glissade, $3.60 and $1. Number 8, Portrait, $5.45 and $1.55. Number 9, Quinton Lass, $12.95 and $2.95. Number 10, Quickfire is showing $23.40 and $4.20. And 11, Paddy Fish, showing $72.75 and $10.90 for a 50-cent investment. 14 minutes to the final event, race number 9 here at the Valley. Star Style Girl, the top weight, she's got to carry 57.5 kilos. The good value could be number 7, Glissade, on an each-way basis. Action coming up at Kooyong as we return to Peter Lanty.
Welcome back live.
Now, the veterinary surgeon's having a look at this mare, the grey Portrait. That's the veterinary surgeon there with the binoculars in his hand, and he's asked Robert Heffernan, the rider of this grey mare, to canter her around, not only behind the stalls, but she also had a sounding hard canter up in front of the barriers, about 300 metres ahead of the barriers about 2 or 3 minutes ago. So he's having a good look at this mare, Portrait, so she's obviously under a cloud as to whether she's going to take a place in the field or not. She's showing on the tote $5. In the ring, there's been good money at odds for Bev Rose. Glissade has been kept safe. Star Style Girl will run the favourite. Plush Princess is a little easy. And let's have a look at this mare. Portray. She's starting to come away from the starting point, so all might not be well. She's obviously showing signs of lameness, and I think it might be on the near side front there. She's apparently a little bit prop interaction on the front, and Portray has been taken out at 4:50, is it? 4:50, I think, is the scratching time. We'll just check that for you. For number 8, 4:51. Portray out of the final event here at Moonee Valley on veterinary advice at 4:51. There she is leaving the track now. Portray, number 8, showing about 10-1 on the tote. And number 8, Portray, is out at 4:51 from the final event. Star Style Girl to run the favourite as the runners are being called into line. And they're moving up now. Plush Princess is ready. Glissade goes in as well weighted in the race. Paddy Fish in barrier number 3. Now Quinton Lass goes in. Astolfina, winner Melbourne Cup Day down the straight, about to come forward. Coral Coast has been up for a while, getting down on the weights today, and she moves in. We wait on Quickfire, Astolfina, Bev Rose and Star Style Girl, and also Digger's Lass away from the line. Astolfina, the one just causing trouble here at Moonee Valley for the final event. Harness racing continues tonight here with a 9-race program, the first at 7 p.m. Big Sire Stakes final. Sir Vance and Gold Share clashing in that particular feature race this evening as Astolfina wheels around, is brought forward by the attendants again. She'll go into the stall that is situated next to Coral Coast, on the inside of Coral Coast, and the boy jumps from the saddle now. And Astolfina goes in. The rider getting back into the saddle, and that's Harry White. Fancy me referring to Harry White as a boy. I should be ashamed of myself. Bev Rose goes in. She likes this course. Quickfire goes up now. And we wait on only 2 of them to come to the gates, and they are Digger's Lass and the top weight Star Style Girl. Therese Payne and Plush Princess on the inside with Glissade. Now Star Style Girl goes into line and they're ready to go. The light is on. They're ready and they're racing now. Plush Princess away quickly with Glissade. Quinton Lass showing speed with Astolfina. Dropping in behind them, Paddy Fish settling down around the outside, Star Style Girl. Bev Rose is hunted up towards the lead. Coral Coast is handy when they settle down from Digger's Lass. And they're very tightly bunched at the 1350 metre turn, where the leader is Astolfina, about 3/4 of a length in front. Moving up second on the outside, Bev Rose. 3 to Quinton Lass, a half then to Coral Coast. 2 further back, Star Style Girl. Then came Glissade, and further back Plush Princess, followed by Quickfire. Down the back they run with about 950 metres to go, and the leader is Astolfina, about a neck in front. Bev Rose second on the outside, and they're 8 lengths in front of Coral Coast. You pardon me. And the pacer cracker at the 850 metre mark, Astolfina and Bev Rose, and they're 15 lengths in front. Coral Coast has gone to third from Star Style Girl, then Digger's Lass. Glissade held up for a run. Further back Quinton Lass, and they're followed by Plush Princess. Well back in the field then Quickfire, and the field strung right out. Plush Princess about 15 lengths from them, 550 out. A great battle here, Astolfina and Bev Rose. They're coming back to Star Style Girl, going home quickly. They're followed by Coral Coast and Glissade getting out from Plush Princess. On the turn, they've grabbed Bev Rose and Astolfina. Star Style Girl took the lead, the top weight. Plush Princess, Glissade are going to be the challengers out wide when they turn. Star Style Girl, 200 to go from Plush Princess and Glissade as they run down 150 out. Star Style Girl with a big weight is still doing well, and she's a couple of lengths in front of Plush Princess and Glissade, and Star Style Girl a big job on the last to win, 3 lengths. Plush Princess second, Glissade third. Fourth home is Quickfire. A gap Bev Rose, Coral Coast, Astolfina, Quinton Lass, Digger's Lass, Paddy Fish, the last one home. Now, and it's Star Style Girl with a big weight of 57.5 kilos. And she's going a lot better than my throat with about 200 metres to run. There she skips away under a big weight. She's shot 3 lengths in front. That's Plush Princess, Therese Payne and the blinkers getting to second. And in the pink sleeves and the pink cap, Glissade to third. Star Style Girl, too classy in the final event. An easy win, about 3 lengths in the run home. Second to number 2, and that's Plush Princess, and a half away third will be Glissade. But all honours to the winner, Star Style Girl, a ridiculous pace, Bev Rose and Astelfina. They went mad in the lead and they had to come back. It was an impossibility to keep going at that rate, and the pace was definitely there to suit number 1, Star Style Girl. Michael Clark, he must have been giggling with about 500 metres to go with such a cracking pace, and she will return $1.35.60. Plush Princess to pay 70 and Glissade to pay 95 cents. Quinella in the last to be $1.55 and the trifecta $13.10. That's the final event from Moonee Valley. The placings 1, 2 and 7 as we return to Kooyong.
This program was proudly brought to you by Carlton, one of the world's great brewers.
He and his partner have won one tournament together this year. That was the US Pro Indoors.